light heavyweight matchup. Kareem Scott, 4 years younger than McKenzie Headen. Got the height advantage at 6'2". Both fighters weighing in relatively at the same weight of 202 pounds for this light heavyweight matchup. Should be a good one. These two do not like each other. And with that, we're going to throw it up to the cage. David Diamante's got the official introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the space here in Westbury, New York, we are set to go with our next Triton fight of the evening, and it's all being brought to you by Tiger Life Energy. Energy never tasted so good. Visit TigerLife.com for more info. And Strikeforce Sports, the Northeast's largest indoor airsoft facility. Beyond Average, Cannes Sports Bar, the official after party of Triton Fights, and Diamante's Brooklyn Cigar Lounge. Your referee for this contest is John Paul Zuniga. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds scheduled in the light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a freestyle fighter standing 5'11" tall. He weighed in at 202 pounds. Tonight, he makes his amateur debut, representing the Nassau Academy of Self-Defense from Hempstead, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome McKenzie, the Mad King Headen. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, standing 6'2" tall. He weighed in officially at 202.3 pounds. His record, 1 win against 1 defeat. He represents Vamos BJJ and No Limit Kickboxing, fighting out of Roosevelt, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kareem, the Velt Villain, Scott.
Jay, and Eric, you can cut the tension with a knife here.
Oh, man.
These two do not like each other. It is no secret. The Instagram games are over. The trash talking is over. All we have left to do is the fight between Kareem Scott and McKenzie Headen.
No touch of the gloves between them. These guys really dislike each other. I think I'm gonna get this beginning on Instagram just to see what happens.
I mean, they trash talked on Instagram, and now you're gonna see it on Instagram and here watching the first.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh!
Guys coming out throwing bombs. Kenzie Headen has Scott up against the cage here, right in front of our setup.
Now it's important that you don't want to burn out too quickly, and blow your load, as they say, right in the beginning.
Yeah, this is McKenzie's first fight, and that's something that first fighters are very susceptible to.
Big overhand left by McKenzie that did not land. If it did, it would have been the end of this one. It's going to be interesting to see Kareem Scott chin. He suffered a KO loss in his last fight. Something to keep an eye on.
Looks like he's setting up an armbar here.
Kenzie Headen setting up the armbar.
Kareem Scott's got the armbar.
I'm sorry, Kareem Scott has the armbar. This crowd is in a frenzy here at the space at Westbury.
Now he let it go, Eric, and then reattached it.
Yeah, I can't see from the angles that we're on the monitor or in the cage.
It's pretty deep from my angle. If he just straightens it out, he might have this.
Yeah, he's got to sort of turn into him and pop his head out the back so he's able to fully extend that arm. McKenzie's doing a very good job at defending, it looks like, from here.
90 seconds in round number 1. Hysteria in the crowd and in the cage between these two fighters that do not like each other. McKenzie Headen on top right now. Kareem Scott on his back here.
Ooh, looks like another armbar attempt right here. Kareem Scott's doing a very good job at setting those up. 2 armbar attempts in 1 minute.
He's got the head poked out too, like you alluded to, Eric. 1 minute remaining. Can McKenzie Headen survive?
Now he's got to really roll McKenzie over onto his back from this position in order to fully extend that arm and finish it.
He's out, Eric, from my angle. McKenzie's gonna out, and he's gonna pop out the back door. Yeah, there it is.
Tell you what, I wasn't expecting this one to start like this. I expected how it did start with them throwing bombs as they get up to their feet.
Well, here you go, Dan.
40 seconds remaining. Both fighters looking a little gassed. They're staring each other down.
They're taking that mutual break here.
The agreed upon break. Both fighters in the center of the cage looking to trade here. Round number 1. 25 seconds. Good body work by McKenzie Headen.
Now Kareem Scott doing a very good job at pacing himself. He knows, having the experience of 2 previous fights, that you don't want to go all out in that first round. Because those latter rounds.
Guillotine. Too high.
Round number 1 comes to a close between 2 lightweight fighters here doing battle at the space at Westbury. I'll tell you what, I tell you, these guys don't even want to take a break in between rounds. They want to go at each other. We'll take a look at the replays here, Jay, from a very adventurous round number 1.
Well, a little bit sloppy striking in the first round here, Dan, but Kenzie was able to get a nice takedown, and he tried to get a submission. He really did. I think if Kareem just relaxes here and goes to a simple 1-2 combo, Eric, he'll be much more effective in the rounds.
Eric, how'd you score that round number 1?
Now that was another really close round. Now it looked like McKenzie might have landed a couple shots standing. That were much better and was able to secure the takedown. But there were 3 submission attempts by Kareem Scott in that round. He had 2 armbar attempts real early and then the guillotine attempt at the end of the round. So based upon those 3 submission attempts, I'm going to judge that round 10-9 for Kareem Scott.
I'm going to agree with you, Eric. I think when you're aggressive, even though you're on your back, you can win the round.
Round number 2 is underway. Kareem Scott in the all-black. McKenzie Headen in the blue of round 2.
See, Kareem Scott, if he works this 1-2, it's just such a nice combination for him where he could pick McKenzie apart from the outside.
Seeing some good striking early on. Nice right hand lands flush by Kareem Scott.
Now Kareem Scott seems to be the longer of the 2 of them. And like you said, if he just sticks with straight punches down the pipe, he's always going to land first.
Kareem might have a strategy here where McKenzie hasn't fought in the octagon yet, and he just wants to tire him out a little bit. Kind of like a Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, where you let the guy gas out a little bit, then you can pick him apart.
Well, they only have 3 rounds to do it, not 10, so we'll see. As McKenzie Headen lands a nice left. But it didn't look like it phased Kareem Scott as he jaws to the crowd.
It's Kareem circling into McKenzie's power, which is a little bit strange. He really shouldn't be circling to the right. He should be circling to the left away from it. So he might eat it too, but it looks like McKenzie is pretty drained at this point and isn't really able to put any power on his shots. He's just sort of winging his arms at this point.
But do you think, Eric, that the emotions are starting to take over a little bit for these 2 guys? The crowd's going crazy. We talked about how much trash they talked. How hard is it to stay within your game plan?
Well, Kareem seems like he's sort of falling into a groove. He's looking for that number 2 down the pipe, and he's landed a couple times, and McKenzie is just sort of winging his arms at this point. I think McKenzie...
Oh, big left hand by McKenzie Headen. He knocks out Kareem Scott, and this fight is all over. 1 punch power by McKenzie Scott.
Yeah.
Wow! The crowd is in a frenzy here. And McKenzie Headen with a huge KO. Kareem Scott up on his feet, but he is clearly out of it. Where's he going? He's got to stay in the cage. Take a look at the replay here,
Dan,
Jay.
what a left hand from hell from McKenzie. Holy bang! Right over the top, and that was it. Good night. Wow!
What a KO victory for McKenzie Headen. 1 punch power is all he needed. I'll tell you what, wouldn't mind seeing a rematch of these 2 guys, Eric.
It was a very exciting fight.
We're going to see it again here, Dan. He slips that left and bang over the top. Landed flush.
Tell you what,
holy mackerel.
Kareem Scott Scott was out before he even knew it. He was out before he hit the ground. Wow, what a KO.
That was a real powerful shot.
That's a knockout of the year candidate right there. McKenzie Headen.
Woo! Look at the emotion on his face. You gotta feel for Kareem, Scott. You gotta feel for him. The guy put in a big camp, but ultimately he lost to the better man tonight. With that, we're gonna throw it into the cage. David DiMonte's got the official result.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Paul Zuniga calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute and 45 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by knockout, McKenzie the Mad King Headen.
Here with the winner, McKenzie. McKenzie, take us through the fight, close first round, and then you unloaded that absolute bomb left hand and put him out.
I don't know, man. It was harder than I expected. But the way he hit me kind of hard. It's been as long as I got hit though. But I was trying to get through that first round. He almost had me. I just tried to, I don't know, man. I just stow it.
Well, this is your first MMA fight, and I think you did pretty well.
Yeah. I did pretty good. Hey guys, shout out to his team. He did a good job. Family, friends that came out to see me tonight. Co-workers. Him said we got one more thing. Heist World.
McKenzie Headen, everybody.
McKenzie Headen picks up the first win of his career via a vicious left hand. Let's take one more look at it, Eric. This came out of nowhere. Headen looked like he was gassed. He ducked and landed a quick left, and it was all over for Kareem Scott.